It's 8:59 in the evening on Monday the 22nd of July 2024. It's been an interesting day. Interesting in the sense that Juice came over in the morning. I chose not to take my Vivance and I slept until 10. He got here just after that. Had a really nice visit with him. I've unpacked all my stuff and I showed it to him and I was like, I just don't know how to fucking pack it less. And he again agreed with me in saying it all fits, so I've got to stop overthinking it and just pack it the way I want to. I received an email stating that the adapter for my car dash thing has been sent. 7 to 10 days. I purchased the weed vapes. And this morning, like I was half asleep, I emailed the pharmacist saying, because you get the cartridges, and I've got two different types of cartridges. One's a sativa and one's a hybrid. And I originally only ordered the one actual vape, and then I realized I would confuse the fuck out of myself. So I added an extra one so that I can at least label them, sativa, hybrid, whatever the name is, so I don't get confused. And then you got to pay express post, so it'll be here tomorrow. I really needed to go out and get bread and eggs, food. I've been eating my way through everything. I finished my brown rice yesterday, and I said to Juice this morning that I really needed to get eggs and bread. If nothing else, eggs and bread, and maybe more cheese. And I should have gone out straight after he left, but I didn't. I sat down with my coffee and read it, and then I spent a great deal of time going back and forth about whether I was just going to get groceries delivered, because I've still got 2 free deliveries. And then I got like the shopping list, and then I kept thinking, oh my god, I need to prepare for meals and fucking this and that, and I don't know, and in the end I couldn't be asked. I have 1 packet of 2-minute noodles left, which I had. And the last thing in my freezer, besides 2 random like icy poles, those super duper things, and a bottle of vodka, or part of a bottle of vodka, was like a half bag of frozen scallop potatoes. And they've been in there for a while, because when I first made them, I don't recall liking them, but I also just couldn't be fucked going out, and I couldn't be asked with the shopping list I'd ended up with. Like, it was everything I needed that would last me, but I just didn't want to spend $100, so I made do. But like, I was reading Reddit, I don't know, it was sometime around noon, just before 1, maybe around 1, and I read a post of this person whose dog had died in their arms at 5:40 in the morning, and as she'd taken her out to give her a wash and see the sunrise, and I was already slipping into a sad feeling. And lately it's just like this constant questioning of, why is this happening? But I even said it to Juice this morning. I was like, if I have a moment in my mind, it just instantly takes me back to what happened with my mom. And she messaged me today saying how concerned she was because she hadn't heard back from me. She messaged me a few days ago. And I started crying when I read this post about the dog. And I couldn't help but comment, because everybody that sees Boss says he's so happy, he's so himself, everything's great, he doesn't know. And it's like, fuck you. I know. And he actually does know. There are symptoms that are happening that I know make it worse. I'm fairly certain the cancer's in his blood and possibly his stomach. He vomits more now. And he's happy, he's good. But it can't be nice. And it just set me off, you know. Because I feel so helpless. And I feel sad. And then I get mad at myself for feeling sad, because all I've done is reread it for days. And not just the no sleep ones, but the real life stories. And my life is really fucking good. It's really, really fucking good. So why do I have days like today where I just cried and cried and cried? I cried so much. I eventually took Xanax. It's obviously calmed me the fuck down. I'm sure you can tell in this video. I eventually smoked a bong. Throughout the day I cried and cried and cried and had medication and weed enter my head several times. But I need to get it out. Because there's only so much one person can deal with in a day. And I just keep thinking about that person on Reddit whose dog died. And it makes me sad. Because we're all going through something. I read another Reddit post about a young person who lost their cat, and they started their post with something like, I'm sure this probably seems trivial and not important and compared to other people's losses, but this person was devastated they'd lost their cat. And I think I was already crying by that point, so I just cried some more. Because why is it trivial? What each person goes through, it doesn't matter. You can't compare yourself to the next person. You fucking can't, man. I go absolutely fucking bonkers. What you doing? It's quite funny because I've currently got my phone connected to my TV, so I can see myself in my phone and on my 50-inch TV. Hopefully that doesn't fuck with the sound. I am where I am, though. So, at least I'm feeling better. That could be the medication. I'm still there. Good to know. I'm gonna take my nighttime medication, and then I'm gonna go back to watching Mum on TV, this TV series. Haven't seen it in so long, and it's in my top 3: Friends, Young Sheldon, and Mum. Kind of watching that. But I want to get up tomorrow and go and get me bread and eggs. Bread, egg, and cheese sandwiches, toasted sandwiches, yum. That's just what I want, and it's easy. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming with me along my day journey. And if you like my stories, please subscribe. Cheers. Bye.